Jatwang Wangsa, a school teacher in Longding's Kamhua Noknu village, is on a mission to save the Wancho tribal culture and tradition. The museum, housed in a traditional hashed structure, is proof of his dedication and hard work. According to Wangsa, a museum is a perfect way to remind children and adults alike about the tribe's history, what they have lost, and what they can preserve.
So in the past, the eldest lady of the house of the family, she used to perform ritual in which she would chant. She would say that uh, let this house be prospered and let the crop harvest abundant. Let there be plenty, and with that wishes she will pray. She will put small amount of fish and rice upon that stone and offer prayer like that. That kind of rituals used to happen, but unfortunately these days we can't see that kind of rituals happening in the village. Well, because after Christianity came, uh, these things has been stopped. When we see here, we can see in this post, in this pillar, we can see a tiger also. This tiger signifies a very important place in Wancho story, because as per the belief system in Wancho culture, uh, the royal clans, especially the chief or king or the queen, is connected spiritually with the tiger. Their spirit is connected to tiger's spirit. I mean, so it is believed like that. So if a tiger is injured, naturally, king or the queen gets sick. That is the belief. So still, uh, in lower Vancho side, we find chief is addressed as Chanu, and Chanu is also a tiger. We call it a Chanu to the tiger, and as well as we address the chief as a Chanu. So it's a very a very unique thing.
The museum is Wangsa's brainchild, but it became a reality with the help of villagers, local potters, and bamboo artisans. So, Wangsa calls it a community museum. The collection is wide, from kitchenwares, indigenous toys, stringed instruments, hunting tools, headgears to showpieces. Every article in the museum shows the dexterity of the Wancho tribesmen with bamboo and wood. The Wanchos are known for their fine pottery, and a glimpse of that can be found in Wangsa's museum.
Maternal uncle's father, Mary, and it is very thickly woven. Sometimes, if we look closely, it's something like a waterproof object, but it's not like that. It's made of bamboo. It's purely made of bamboo.
So, what is
And
the
here you can
purpose?
see the designs, and these designs are taken from tattoo. These days, again, in Wancho culture, we won't find tattoo mark. Tattoo culture used to be practiced in the past, and since the tattoo marking has been stopped, now it has transformed into art form. Like you can see in the baskets, we can see in the clothes designs and bead works. We can see in that way it has transformed. Art has been transformed into object. Yeah, it is toys. Yeah, it's we can say it's a toy, children's toy objects. Today in modern world we use plastic. We can see lots of plastic objects in the market, and this children are just crazy for those objects. But in earlier times, our children, the villagers, village people, they used these organic bamboo objects. Suppose this is a replica of log drum, and this log drum used to play by children after waking up very early in the morning. Migrated from Ninu village. It is believed like that. So these old objects and this you can see sickle and some other shell also, and beads, costly beads. It was brought by the first chief, the first chief of this village, and it was from Nineveh. And this is tonka. We call tonka, and it is yeast. From this, it is prepared from millet. The particular millet we call it chola. And not in the forest. It can be cultivated. It has been cultivated by people, but not for eating it. Just for keeping in the house for storing dry seeds. A lot of headgears are used during war times because wars are no more fought. So it is just a symbol nowadays. Museum, when I talk of museum, it has a very special place in my heart. See, our young children, even my children, even my kids, they have forgotten many art forms, handicrafts, about the traditional skill works. They have forgotten because in today's time, the children are going outside. They are studying outside. They are getting modern education, but they never get chance to learn how the traditional culture is, how the art form is, how the artwork is. So I it stuck in my mind once, and then I thought that, oh, we are forgetting everything. We are forgetting the art form, objects. Then I started collecting these objects. Then one day I recalled. Uh, Suddenly, I remembered about my student. His name is Manchai Wangsu. So I called him and said that, okay, you see, we have forgotten many things. Very few people know how to make this basket, how to make bamboo mats, these kind of things. So better you start from you begin from your work. Then he said, okay. Then from that moment, he started making baskets and many bamboo objects, which has been used by our people uh, in day to day life. So from that moment onwards, I decided that I have to collect many bamboo objects. Then I listed out in my notebook. Then to my uh, astonishment, I found more than 100 objects made of bamboo, and it was really a surprising moment when I just recall, when I just get got to find out that thing. Then really, then it marked me the moment that uh, a plan came that I should develop one museum. From that day onwards, then I started collecting many objects. Now, this museum which I have built, it's not my individual museum. I consider this museum as a people's museum, my village's museum, because uh, they have contributed in construction for this work. Yes, somebody should initiate, somebody has to begin the work. That's why I called a meeting to them, and then they decided, okay, yes, we agree. And at the same time, this the planning for the construction of museum, uh, the concept to this concept, this it work like adding fuel to the fire with the coming of Mr. Anand Gupta. He is a scholar from Leicester University, UK. So he came one day and said that he is working on museums. Then we discussed that our people should visit one museum. Then one day on 10th, the date is 30th January 2025. We took some people from this village that included craftsmen, gun maker, basketry expert, and uh, clay model expert, like that. Many artisans we collected, and then out of many we have selected 10 people. Then we took them to the Khonsa Museum, Tirap district, and then we showed the museum. For the first time, they saw the museum. In their lifetime, they never saw that museum. So then they were just very much happy, excited, seeing all the objects, and they could feel that many art, many objects, traditional objects, cultural objects, that was losing day by day. That was getting that was in the verge of extinction day by day, because lifestyle is changing, because things are changing in a very uh, fast track. That's why they realized that, oh yeah. Then, and on the way back, then they decided, people were just discussing then, oh, we should also.
Visit actually changed
Yeah, 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 yeah. It changed the perspective that, ah, yeah, we should also have one museum like that. Earlier, I was just thinking about collecting objects, but when the visit happened, then it connected personally, and then the perspective changed. That, yeah, we should also have one museum like that. And after later on, then we decided to make a ethnographic museum.
Wangsa has been collecting the articles for the museum from various sources. He believes that once complete, it will help people in the village, especially children, to learn more about the tribe's history. His efforts to preserve history for posterity are shaping up well. And in a few years, this museum will be an example set by one man.